Hi everyone! What can you do with all of these things that your diamond paintings come rolled on? Stick with me and I'll show you exactly what to do with these. Yay! Hello everybody! Yes, my grandchildren have gotten a hold of these, playing with them, so they're a little beat up. See the ends where they tore it off, but that's okay. Over the time of getting in diamond paintings, if you get big ones or whatever, you end up getting them on rolled. Some of them will be rolled on these foam little rolled. They look like meanie baby pool noodles. And I don't throw them away. And the reason why is I have a garland of it looks like marshmallows. And it's a white ribbon that goes through all of them. And each one has like a little glitter on them. And this is what I bought at Hobby Lobby last year, or the year before, to go on my Christmas tree. And I looked at it and I thought, wow. They want $5 for one long one of those things, and I have these coming for free around my diamond paintings. I'm like, they look exactly like these. Okay? Now, they may be a little bit bigger. See how this one's a little bigger than that one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're making marshmallow garlands with these. And all you're going to need is this. You can have several of these. You can make a bunch of them if you want. I only have one on my tree. But now I'm going to have a couple more on my tree. And see, each one you're going to go at least about 4.5, 5 inches between each marshmallow. Or if they're smaller, you can go 3 inches in between. Okay? And see, I've got more of the smaller ones at the same size. So I can make long ones of those too. So I just have this one big one. So I'm just going to use this one. And because I took all my ribbon to my shop, my little booth, mine and Mom's booth up there in, our little arts and crafts booth that we have, I don't have my thin white ribbon. You can easily get thin white ribbon. Instead, the only thing I have is this twine, which isn't going to, and it's brown. It's not going to look great with this. But then again, it may look rustic. It may look like, how people did the popcorn, the old-timey Victorian stuff, where people just did what they could. They made their own decorations in their own home, and they would have twine, hay twine, and stuff like this, and that's how they would put them on there. And so this may look very much like that. So I'm not going to be too sad that I don't have my white ribbon to show you. You still can get the idea. Just make sure it's the thin white ribbon, okay? Because the hole, some of these don't have a hole. Sometimes you may have to poke a hole in here. But these do come with a hole. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be easy to put this through. So that's why you want a thin one. If it's hard to put through, you want to put a piece of tape around the end and mash it really, really good to get it in there, to be able to thread it, or put it on a needle or anything like that, or a cross-stitch needle, and push it through. Excuse me. So that's one, that's really all the problems that you may have to work through, and this is so simple. Okay, and the glue, you can use Mod Podge, you can use Elmer's glue, you can use any glue. I bet you could even use a glue stick. Okay, I'm using this Aleene's Clear Gel Tacky Glue, and it is a pen. And I think I'm going to try it because I don't really want to get out, and you don't need a lot of glue. You don't. You're just going to kind of rub it around on there. You're not going to need a whole lot of glue. So I'm going to try this, see if this works. I'm all for making it as simple, easy peasy this Aline's, or however you say her name, glue. Let's see if we can get it to focus in on that. There we go. There's the sweet spot. I think I go too close to it and it just really has a hard time. So the glue, the ribbon or twine, glitter, and I've just grabbed this glitter. This is what I had. It's a fork type. It has 4 different ones in it. Let's see if you can see. And I can use any of those colors. The color on my tree is red and white. I do a candy cane. I am yawning like crazy. I'm so tired. I've had kids 2 weeks in a row, and we've had to get ready for the booth. We've had to the holidays to cook for, and it's just been, and then I've had the puppies to find homes for, and I finally have a week off. So I'm with you. So I am very tired, and I will be yawning, I guess, all throughout this thing. So what we want to do, and you want to try to kind of cut them out evenly. If you want to measure this to get the exact size, each one, that's fine. You don't have to make them exact, even. Because, you know, when you get marshmallows in a bag, they're kind of different, you know what I'm talking about, different shape. I mean, anyways, and I'm doing this for the very first time with you. I have not done this before. I have not practiced this like some other people do on crafting shows. They make on channels. They want to make sure they do it right the first time. Well, if I make a mistake, it's going to help you. What if you make a mistake that other person did and you don't know what to do about it? I think it's better this way. Okay, I'm going to go about like this. And I am going to cut this, and it probably will pop. Nope, it's fine. And this is it. Now the end was kind of damaged anyways from the grandbabies. But does that look like a marshmallow to you? How's that? Does that look like a marshmallow? I think it looks like a marshmallow. I hope that has focused in on that for you. This camera sometimes can just really make me mad. But anyways, there's that. And I'm going to use that as a measuring tool to where I can tell really where I want to try to keep them all about the same. And I am cutting them off just with regular scissors, and it's working just fine. Okay? Working just fine. Now I don't want to get them out of proportion with each other too much. They can be a little different. To see how that one kind of come out like that, we can always cut it and fix it to try to get it to look better. And so that looks a little better. All right? So now, just keep doing it until you have all of them cut off. And I'm just going to cut them. I'm not even going to measure them. I'm just going to go with it. Now these are not going to look perfect like a machine made them. And some may be a little bit smaller than the others. And that's okay. We'll see how many this one makes. All right, now. Don't roll off, you know. And then the last one's a little longer than I want, so I'm just going to cut a little bit off of there just to get it right. So, okay, let's count. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 of them, if I'm right. And they're different sizes. You can see them there. They're a little bit different sized. That's okay. It's okay, y'all. We're not carrying. Okay, so I'm going to count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 of them. I think that's going to make a pretty good one. All right, now, before I use my string, I'm going to, I'm going to go ahead and use my string. I thought, well, for you, you may want to go ahead and put the glue on them. You can put them in, let's see what I've got. Whoops, don't knock that over. What have I got to hold it up there for me while I'm, let's see. No, I was looking for my pin top. Probably could get, oh, here we go. I just did an unboxing for an A4 light pad from Santa Direct, and it come with one of these twist ties. I'm going to put the twist tie up in there and bend it on both ends so that way it will stick up. Now you can actually roll that through or put your glue on it with your fingers and then roll that through glitter if you want to. You can do that. But what I want to do, I want to just go ahead and put the string in, because I don't want to wait for them to dry before it actually is in a long, before it's actually finished. And I know that if I don't do it right, I'm going to end up getting it all over everywhere. It's going to be a mess. And maybe you shouldn't go ahead and string them up on here. But I'm doing this just because I don't want to have to wait for them to dry before I can do that. And it takes longer to film the video for you. I'm just so impatient. I am. So we're going to go ahead and string them up. You don't have to do it. You can actually do these one at a time. Get them glittered up however you want to decorate them. I think the only thing that the ones that I got from Hobby Lobby was the white iridescent glitter. That's what they used on theirs. So it just looks, it would catch the light. It wouldn't really show up too much. You knew it was glittery. So anyways, but you can do it any ways you want. The glitter, and I'm going to take these out of this paper plate. The paper plate is going to help me catch the glitter that I sprinkle, and I can put back in here. And it's so good to have diamond painting boats, because you can actually put the glitter in here, and then that helps it get in to these things. One with a pour spout. I don't like these that don't have a pour spout on them. So anyways, and if you don't mind, you could actually, if you want a longer one and you want to mix the big, small, that still would look good too. You don't have to just go with one certain size. And if you notice, some of mine are shorter and different shaped than others. See there? It's just the diameter around will be a little different. And you probably won't even notice it if you want to make a real long one. So I'm going to put maybe 3-4 inches in between each one of these. And I don't think that, I'm trying to remember, I have mine put up with my Christmas stuff. I ain't got it out yet. I don't know whether or not I should make a knot in between each one to make them stay in place. You could do that if you want them to do that, or if you don't mind if they, you know, are loose on there. That's up to you. But I'm going to string all of these on here. Let's see if I can push this through. The one, it's getting frayed on the end, so it may not want to go through anymore. There it goes. So the twine may look really nice with them. And so it's just putting these things on here. Come on, go. See, the end of it is getting, that's what it is. The end is going to need some tape on it. That's the only thing, is stringing them through here. We're going to have to probably use something like this to kind of push it through. Let's see if that will work. I'm just putting it beside it. Let's see if that helps it to go through. Nope. Let's do this. We're going to do it like I'm going to pinch it around it. Like that. Do you see what oh, my back. Do you see what I've done here? I've took this and I've made a little, like, almost like a needle thing at the back. And I've put it to where it will fold back on itself. Let's see if it'll go through better. And I'm holding it at the bottom. And we're going to go through. See, it's went through. There we go. Now that will thread it really quickly. If it comes off, you just put it back on there. I'm just bending the very end into like a needle, like an eye of a needle. Like that, you see? I don't know if you can tell. But anyways, let's hope that you can. And then I put this through that. Just like it. Now look. It's unraveling. Don't cut it off the spool yet. Because you don't know how long you're going to make it. And so I've opened it up so I won't do that again. That's the only bad thing about twine. And you just keep going. Pulling those through. Hold that bottom to where it won't come through. Won't come off. See there? Can you tell what I'm doing? I hope you can. I'm going to go up a little bit closer so you can see. You see the hole? These come with a hole in it, so that was great. Okay, now, I know they're all kind of stacking up. That's okay. I'm pulling it on down. Because you're going to spread these out once you get them all on here. Alright. And I've got one more to go. One more to go. And that one would be the one that come off. Ain't that normal? That's just par for the course. I had one more. The devil heard me. The devil heard me. There we go. Done with that. Now we have and you can measure out how long you want your garland by how far you want each one to go. Alright, and I'm going to, I may even make a little tie it in between if I wanted to. I don't have to. Okay, so, do you see there? Isn't that cute? Just that alone looks like marshmallows. But you know, it's Christmas. You want to embellish things. So, see, the reason why we did not cut these off of the spool, because I'm running out of room, and I'm going to have to, you know, get more of the twine off the spool, and I'm going to have to let them go a little further down. Okay. So, and what I'm going to do here, how I'm going to end it, is I'm going to tie a knot, a double knot. Okay, double knot right there. Put that one up like that. All right. Now, if you want to go, let's say, you want them to be about like that in between. You would have to tie it, obviously, in between each one. be able to do it after it's off of the spool. I'm not going to. I'm just going to put it however I want it. And this really looks rustic. I like this with the twine. The twine actually looks really good with these. And I think I'm going to try, let's see, I'm going to try to make a knot. Let's see how that goes. Oh, it went through. Gonna have to make a double knot. Gonna have to make a double knot. Yep. Okay. And make sure the knot is on the other knot. It may not be big enough. Oh, it went through anyways. Anyways, it may stop it just enough. You know. There's my hair. But you get the idea. You can go that far apart for each one. Or you don't have to go that far apart. You could just go a little bit. The main thing is when you go to do the knot, you want to make sure, wait a minute here, what am I doing? It went over its knot, see? So what we're going to do is we're going to probably glue them on those knots. Now that double knot right there worked pretty good, see? But you can see them like that. And then we can do another one over here. And I'm not measuring this. It does not matter whether or not they are the same. You don't even have to do the knots if you don't want to. You could just glue them to each section once you get done decorating them and everything. That's what I think I'm going to do. All right. All right, and there is the garland. You can see it right there. You see the garland. You see? There is your marshmallows. And it's all on these things from your diamond paintings. Yep. Now, you could leave them like this. You could draw a snowman face on it. You can decorate it any old way you want. And on, wait a minute, on my YouTube, on my Facebook channel, make sure you upload a picture of yours if you do these. Because don't throw those things away. Wow, don't throw those things away. Now I'm going to, the only thing with twine is it's messy. Okay, I'm going to let this hang off my desk. And I'm going to do one. And the good thing about these is you can hold them on the edges like this. And I'm going to just put a little glue. And it is the gel glue, which I'm just going to I have to squeeze it. See? Squeeze. Squeeze. Put the gel on it. Put the glue on it. Gel glue. And just rub it. Get it on there. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to have sporadic little places of glitter. It doesn't have to be encrusted of glitter. Okay? Now, okay. Now I'm going to choose the finest on here. Let's see, which one is it? Okay, it's the silver. I'm going to shake this up though, just to kind of get some of these big pieces. There's big pieces in it. I don't know. I think I'll do this blue. All right, and just little bits at a time. You ain't got to put a lot. Okay? Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. Now if you see some, it needs to be little spots that's, it's okay. Alright. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like. If it will focus on it. Now look at there. Isn't that pretty? It's so fun. So fun and easy. So fun and easy. So that's what you do with these. And you get them all done and let them dry. And then you put them on your Christmas tree. So when you're done, whatever you did with them, please let me know. Upload your picture of yours to my Facebook page, Mims House, MIMSHOWSE, like Piglet spells it. Y'all have a great holiday season, this Christmas season. Don't forget that Jesus is the reason for the season and that he loves the little children more than anything else in the world. And I just want each one of them to know that it is Jesus' birthday. And just like how their birthdays mean so much to them, let them understand how much his means to him. Whether or not this is the actual date or not, it doesn't matter. It's whenever you choose to celebrate it. You may want to do Christmas in July. A lot of people do. But anyways, God bless y'all and have a wonderful holiday season and Christmas season. And I hope that I can get on to the next little fun craft project and next Christmas diamond paintings for you really quick this week. So pray for me, everyone. I'm trying to get y'all some content. So if you like and subscribe, hit that like button, that will the thumbs up button, because that helps YouTube know whether to show this to more people, if more people would like it. So that's the only way they know whether this is a good video. And it helps us get that out to where other people can see little cheap, economical, fun crafts and diamond painting. We want our diamond painting to stay popular, everyone, because if it doesn't stay popular, they'll stop manufacturing them. We don't want that to happen. We don't want it to be just this little quick little thing that nobody does anymore. Come on, we've got to support the diamond painting craft and hobby. We don't want it to go away. So y'all have I know I've said it 3 times. Have a great Christmas season. Bye.